Welcome back, Guardians. Shadowkiller here, and on today's episode of DTR, we are going to talk and go over the Arms Day packages from last week that Banshee sold, and I have a couple extras that I've been holding on to. So, let's get started. So, first package is a Zainara D. We have Rifle Barrel, Speed Reload, Single Point Sling, Glass Half Full, Relentless Tracker, GB Iron, and LB Assault. The perks aren't really working, I feel, in its favor. So for the second one, we have Small Bore, Hand Loaded, High Caliber Round, Counterbalance, Crowd Control with GA Post, and LD Watchdog. This is a good roll for PvP and PvE, but for me, the GA Post, I'm just not a fan of it. But I would highly recommend it if anyone wants it to pick it up. Now for the third package, we have Small Bore, Speed Reload, Single Point Sling, Glass Half Full, Army of One, SC Hollow, and SD Thermal. If any one of these two sites were on the previous one, the second package, I would definitely recommend pick up that weapon, guaranteed all the time. Now, we have a Suros ARI 41. It's a package I've been holding on to for a while. We have Hipfire, Snapshot, Small Bore, Fitted Stock, Feather Mag with SLO 19, SPO 26, and SRO 21. There's nothing, like there is stability, but it doesn't know what it wants to be, unfortunately. So for the second package, we have ourselves Private Eye, Snapshot, Reinforced Barrel, Perfect Balance, Appended Magazine with SLO 19, SPO 28, and SRO 41. Again, this gun doesn't know what it wants to be. I can't recommend it. So for the third package, we have Partial Refund, Snapshot, Reinforced Barrel, Perfect Balance, Feather Mag, SLO 12, and SPO 26, and SPO 57. Again, the gun this week just not any good rolls for this weapon. I would, if you have this package, if anyone has this package, I would hold on to it and wait for it next week. Now for the Aofe Rua D sniper rifle. Sorry if I butchered that. We have Injection Mold, Armor Piercing Rounds, Perfect Balance, Performance Bonus, Take a Knee, ATA Scout, ATD Raptor. This gun is not really looking too good with any of these perks, in my personal opinion. I would just pass on the first package. So for the second package, we have Injection Mold, Armor Piercing Rounds, Perfect Balance, Partial Refund, Rodeo, ATB Long Range, and ATD Raptor. Again, it doesn't really know what it wants to be on that package, unfortunately. Now for the third one, it's kind of a little niche, but we have Appended Magazine, Snapshot, High Caliber Round, Who's Next, Outlaw, ATB Long Range, and ATD Raptor. If you were to get a headshot on the final bullet, it would be kind of funny to see how fast this gun will actually reload when you do proc it. But we're going to head over to my Warlock, and we're going to go. So we're back here on my Warlock, my Sivified, unique kind of looking Warlock. It's the old Year 1 gear with the chroma gear on it. It's pretty cool. Don't see many people ever rocking it, so I rock it on my Warlock because it's a bootleg kind of Siva thing. Thought it was kind of cool. Thought I'd show you guys. But back to the Arms Day packages. So we have the Suros PDX 41. This is a pulse rifle. I've been trying to look for a really good roll back when Clever Dragon was able to get high stability with a high caliber round. This is one of the very few pulse rifles in its archetype that can do the same thing. So let's take a look. Injection Mold, Lightweight, Partial Refund, Fitted Stock, Casket Mag with the SLR 19, SPO 28, and SRO 41. It has some good stability, but I would wait it out for another better roll. So On the second package, we have injection mold, single point sling, full auto, hammer forge, oiled frame with SLO19, SPO26, and SRO41. Again, we have injection mold just like the last one, and we can make up the little bit of range that was lost from the injection mold. And if you have full auto, just for ease of use, you can. You do have the 19 sight, which is a favorite sight of mine, but it's not the rule I'm looking for. But onto the third package, we have reinforced barrel, we have single point sling, we have hidden hand, we have the high caliber round, and casket mag with the SLO19, SPO26, and SRO41. Now the rule I've been trying to look for, and I'm going to consider it the God rule, is if right here was hand laid stock, right here was counterbalance, and right here is high caliber round with the sight of SLO19 or the SPO28. It's that hybrid that you can get the highest stability possible with consistency of the counterbalance with high caliber round. And if you can choose between 19 and 28, and 28 gives you the extra aim assist, I think this is like one of those hidden gems where the high caliber round will help out with the higher impact and make more of a target flinch. But let's move on to the next package, because that one was a package that I was saving up trying to get a good roll on. So we have ourselves here the PDX45. Let's check out the first package. We have injection mold, speed reload, secret round, fitted stock, oiled frame with SLO12, and SPO26 with SRO37. I would not recommend this roll at all. There are plenty better rolls than that one. So on to the second package, we have reinforced barrel, snapshot, and we have spray and play, hammer forge, casket mag with the SLO12, SPO28, and SRO37. You don't want to take away from stability on this kind of a pulse rifle. I personally recommend higher stability, the better, on any pulse rifle. You want that grouping of 3 bullets to be consistent and tight on the mark. So on the third package of the PDX45, we have reinforced barrel, again taking away, that stability. Speed reload, head seeker, and high caliber round with oiled frame, SLO19, SPO28, and SRO41. If this was hand laid stock or perfect balance or small bore, I would say this gun can be very usable because of the body to headshot damage to make it more consistent depending on like Guardian's armor levels, because the lower their armor value, the more consistent this can be with the body shot to headshot ratio, and you can get a little bit of extra flinch if you needed to. And you had the SLO19 and the 28. So if this was either small bore, perfect balance, or hand laid stock, I would have said this is a roll you would definitely want to try. But because it doesn't, I'd say just hold on to this package and just wait for another one next week. We have the Suros JLB47 with snapshot, perfect balance, unflinching, single point sling, speed reload, warhead veneers, smart drift control, and countermass. Doesn't have any of the perks. You need either tracking or proximity detonation with grenades and horseshoes. You need one of those two. Let's go on to package number 2, and it has feeding frenzy, so I would just skip and pass. It's really pointless to use the gun. We do have snapshot, perfect balance, and cluster bombs. The only reason why I'm mentioning it right now with single point sling and flare magwell is because you can use this against Axis in the raid of the Wrath of Machine. But I still wouldn't recommend it because this Suros JLB47 ammo reserve is very low, and it doesn't matter how much perks you have on, it can't hold that many in reserve, unfortunately. And that's why it's never been a good weapon. That's why it needs a specific role every single time. So with that said, let's head over to my Titan. We'll see the pack. Hey, and we're back with my Titan. So let's take a look what Banshee brought us this week for the Arms Day packages. So the first one is a duplicate that I have of the PDX45. In case one of the packages had a good roll on it that I want to try out, I would still have another one to get the sequential God roll on the PDX45. But unfortunately for this week, all I have is one Arms Day package on my Titan, so let's take a look at the Tuonela SR4. So we have Underdog, Third Eye, Quick Draw, Small Bore, Life Support, Candle IS2, Flash HS4, Signal MS5. Now, we have an artifact that takes care of the Third Eye perk, so I kind of find that perk kind of useless. You have Small Bore, and in my personal opinion, using Small Bore on a scout rifle that has 13, and it'll probably drop it down to 10 or 11 bullets, is not ideal for either PvP or PvE. I wouldn't highly recommend it. Life Support is a good perk, but none of these sites, in my opinion, are really good. So let's take a look at the second package. It has Eye of the Storm, Third Eye, Quick Draw, Rifle Barrel, Life Support, Spark IS6, Flash HS4, and Signal MS5. Now, with this, again, Third Eye, don't need it, and Rifle Barrel on a scout rifle, in my opinion, is useless, because there's no point in adding more range with Scout Rifle because it did not suffer the damage fall off and the range nerf as what the other weapons in the game have had done to them. So I wouldn't recommend using Rifle Barrel at all. Life Support is a good perk, it just needs different perks here in this slot, unfortunately. So we're going to take a look at the third package. So on the third package, we have Eye of the Storm, Third Eye, Single Point Sling, Small Bore, Rescue Mag, Candle IS2, Torch HS2, and Signal MS5. Now, again, it has Third Eye and it has Small Bore, and these are two perks, like I said before. You don't need them. They're not good on this kind of a scout rifle. And Rescue Mag is not the greatest, especially when you only have a 13-round magazine, so you're only going to get back partial of the magazine of so maybe 3 bullets maybe. The only thing it has is its improved target acquisition, and that's the bonus aim assist that you would want to look for this kind of a scout rifle. So for right now, I would wait and hold on to that package. So let's go over the field test weapons. You have a Hawkeye auto rifle where you just have to kill Cabal. So just go to the patrol zone and just kill some Cabal, and there you go, done, easy peasy. Now this is the only Crucible field test weapon you have to do. It's gonna suck because of the range. There's no range on it, but if you want to get it done, it's only one this week. That's the good thing. So 4 out of the 5 of the field test weapons are PvE oriented, and so there's only one PvP one. So the next Hawkeye Hang Cannon is just get double kills, and the thing with this is that it doesn't specify which one, so you can do it in PvP or PvE. I would recommend just go to a patrol and just get the double kills there. So we have an Omolon Hang Cannon for a field test weapon, and you just have to kill Vex targets. So just go to Venus and just shoot some Vex, and that's pretty simple right there. And then we have a Hawkeye Shotgun where you just have to kill Hive targets. Nothing specific, so just go to the moon and just go kill some Hive. So for next week's Arms Day packages, we have the Hawkeye Xerneer D. That's the mid fire rate auto rifle. We have the Suros ARI-41 auto rifle. It's a mid fire rate. That's the one in the previously at the beginning of the video that we were looking at. If you want that kind of weapon, pick up the package. We have a Suros ARI-45. Now I'm a really big fan of this Suros auto rifle. There was a really good god roll that was sold a long time ago that I didn't pick up a package for, and that's the 19 and the 28 scope with rifle barrel and perfect balance with counterbalance, and that is the best stability to range ratio with consistency of the counterbalance with aim assist with the 28 sight. And it's a really good weapon. I've been searching for that one over and over and over again, and I haven't been able to get it. So if you want that kind of weapon, I'd highly recommend picking this up because it would allow that kind of auto rifle to compete competitively, I would say, in PvP. We have an Omolon Thieson FR4. It's a 5-bolt fusion rifle. I personally recommend the roll that you want to look on this one. It's probably going to be having high stability on it. But for next week, if you want this kind of weapon, pick it up, and we'll talk about it next week. We have a Hawkeye Geharris D. I can't remember if this is the 3-round shotgun or the 5-round shotgun, but it has a niche here or there. But if you're looking just for free legendary marks, then you might as well just pick it up and then turn it in next week, get some free legendaries. So that's going to be it for this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel to see more content, and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Take it easy, Guardians.